Hey guys, and welcome back to the Diabesties channel. Jazz over here. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing about something you must have heard of, which is called celiac disease. Alright, now celiac disease is relatively rare. Only 1% of the population is actually diagnosed. But if you are someone who is living with type 1 diabetes, if you get a type 1 diabetes diagnosis, then your chance of getting celiac disease increases tenfold. Alright, तो celiac disease ऐसी चीज़ है that can happen at any time in your life. So अगर आपने screening में कभी negative test किया हो, ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं कि आप safe रहोगे. So it's important to get tested for celiac time and again, like once a year when you do your routine checkup. Now, what is celiac disease? It's a genetic autoimmune disease. Okay, it's not a food allergy, wherein basically your body attacks the cells, the inner lining of your small intestine, and basically you become allergic to gluten. आप gluten नहीं consume कर सकते हो in celiac disease. Alright, it's again, to be very clear, it's not a food allergy, it is an autoimmune condition. So the idea is, अगर मैं बहुत simply बोलूँ तो whenever आप gluten consume करते हो, आपका body अपने आप पे attack करता है. It attacks the lining of the small intestine. Alright, so where is gluten found? It's found in things like barley, in rye, in wheat, गेहूँ, उसमें सब gluten होता है. And if you do get diagnosed with celiac disease, you would have to make some dietary changes and you will have some dietary restrictions. Now, what are some of the signs and symptoms of celiac disease? Okay, so you should get some medical advice if you are experiencing abdominal pain or bloating, chronic diarrhea, vomiting, unusually unstable blood glucose levels, weight loss, fatigue, irritability, bruising easily, itchy skin rash, growth problems in children, loss of bone density or anemia in adults, and sometimes you could have no symptoms but still have celiac disease. But if you are experiencing these symptoms for a while, please do go to the doctor. How do you get a diagnosis of celiac? So normally when you are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, तब ही celiac का testing normally किया जाता है. पर जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि celiac can develop at any age, not just when you are diagnosed with type 1. तो अगर आपको ये symptoms है, normally एक blood test किया जाता है to test for the celiac disease antibodies. अगर वो present है, then you may need an endoscopic intervention of your intestine where a small portion of the lining of your intestine is taken and that confirms the diagnosis. So please do go to your doctor if you are experiencing these symptoms. आपका जो celiac blood work है वो once a year तो करना ही चाहिए आपको. What is the treatment for celiac disease? Alright, so right now there's no cure for celiac, but the treatment is not something that you need to inject or take like type 1, okay? All you need to do is actually just cut out gluten from your diet and all the symptoms of the celiac will go. So it is, I would not say easy, but it is a much more doable treatment choice. So अगर आपको celiac होता है तो आप एक dietitian से मिल लीजिए. Then basically you just need to understand what are the substitutes for gluten that you can add into your diet. You will have to go gluten free, and अभी तो अच्छी बात तो ये है कि you're getting so many different gluten substitutes in the market also. Gluten free diet is becoming increasingly popular in our culture as well. So getting an alternative will not be difficult. You can have gluten-free pizza, you can have gluten-free pasta. Now there's an option for everything. But the treatment is very simple. You just need to cut out gluten from your diet and all your symptoms for celiac will also go. So that is it about celiac and type 1. Yes, if your symptoms do continue, it can affect your blood glucose values, which is why be careful and be mindful that if you're experiencing these symptoms, do get the test because you know that your chance for getting celiac with type 1 is higher. So keep these things in mind and hope you've learned something new from this video. आपको कौन से टॉपिक्स पे वीडियोस चाहिए वो प्लीज आप कमेंट्स में नीचे लिख दीजिए and we will try to do these mixed Hindi English videos in the future as well. So stay safe, stay happy, get your celiac tested once a year and I will see you again in the next video.